Hi, I'm Robin from Phoenix Audio, here to talk about the Phoenix Audio Nicerizer 16. Okay. So basically, the Nicerizer 16 is a 16-channel summing mixer. It's completely Class A discrete electronics. From the front panel, we have 16 pan pots here. So the idea would be you would actually set your levels in your DAW, the virtual mixer, something like Pro Tools. So you can pan these completely left or right. Analog panning is still preferable to digital panning as well, so you want to do that as much as possible. We have an 8 dB boost on every single channel, so you can really crank the levels up there quite a lot. We have a monitoring section here where you can monitor any of the individual 16 channels in stereo pairs. We have a pre-fader listen, which is prior to the transformers and the Class A output stages. We have a post-fader listening section here, labeled out left and right, which is after the transformers and the output stages. The monitor level here. We also have an aux level as well, which controls the monitoring section for the auxes there. We also have 2-track inputs, which basically are on the rear, which are here, which enables a 2-track mix to be brought directly into the monitoring section. In terms of inputs, all channels are on XLR. We have 2 XLR outputs. We have inserts on jacks. We have auxes on jacks, and we have the 2-track inputs on jacks. Back to the front panel. We have our output section here, which is basically overall output level. And this is where basically the more you turn this up, the more analog saturation, coloration your mixes are going to get. We also have a stereo width here, which works on the idea of an old sum and add. So basically you can add at least 25% more width to your mix, or you can make it very narrow and almost mono sounding. Basically, the idea of this unit was designed primarily for people without analog consoles that basically wanted to add analog feel and touch to their mixes. So this unit is quite flexible, can make your mixes range from fairly clean to pretty colored, depending on how hard you come out of the unit and how hard you go through the output stages and the custom transformers. Okay, inside the unit you can see we have 8 channel cards. Each channel basically has its own Class A discrete sort of buffer amp, which buffers the input here. We have our Class A discrete output stages, which really is where the color of the unit comes from. We have our Class A output transformers here, which are all custom designed and custom wound in-house. We have our Hgv Summing Board here, and this is basically a high gain virtual earth board, which makes this unit completely active like all Phoenix Audio products. So this isn't a passive unit with any kind of makeup gain here. We also have our stereo width board, which is we talked about before. As you can see, the unit is all wired inside. It all contains through-hole components. Basically, that is the Phoenix Audio Nicerizer.